Hello, I'm Grant Hickman. I'm the product manager for Security Policies Group, and today I just wanted to walk you through a short demo of our Compliance and Security Policy Group feature. So the goal of this feature is to be able to support both self-managed and dedicated customers who want to manage security policies and compliance frameworks across all of their top-level groups. So that means that for GitLab.com customers, this isn't really something that's going to be useful for them, as they can already manage policies and frameworks through their top-level group or their single namespace intuitively. But with this release, we're going to extend that capability as well to dedicated and self-managed customers who want to manage policies and frameworks across all of their top-level groups. So what I have here is a demo instance of a self-managed GitLab instance. And you'll see here that we have a number of top-level groups in the instance and access to the admin panel. So this is something that will require instance admin permissions to be able to set up the CSP group, the compliance and security policy group. And what we have in this list of top-level groups, you'll want to be able to identify either an existing group that you want to designate as that CSP, or create a new group and leverage that. So in this case, I've chosen the group aptly named CSP, and I'm going to jump into now the admin settings. You'll go to admin, go to the security and compliance tab. You'll see a list of settings that already exist, such as some of the limits for security policies, and you'll see this new section for compliance security policy group designation. Noting this is currently still in beta, and we are working towards a GA release. So once you find the setting option, you'll go to the drop-down and you'll look for the group that you want to designate. In this case, I've chosen CSP, and then you'll save changes. So once that happens, you can navigate back to the CSP group and then to the policies page. So this is the group you've designated now. And you should be able to start to create policies within this group, and you'll see that there's going to be a pill next to each policy showing you that this is an instance level policy, as well as this pill here that shows this is the designated CSP group. And if you go back to this list of groups, once that policy is created within the CSP group, it will apply across all the other groups based on the scope selection, but ultimately it could be applied to any of the groups. In this case, I chose the second test group that I created. And what you'll see here is that there's some policies that have been created at the group level. So this means that AppSec teams, compliance teams, perhaps in a business unit, could autonomously create their own policies now moving forward and have those applied down the tree within their group. But anything that's been created within the CSP will be inherited from the CSP and cannot be modified by the group admins here. Additionally, to manage compliance frameworks, you can go into the same CSP, go to the Compliance Center, and go to the Frameworks page and start to create new compliance frameworks that you want to propagate to all of the top-level groups. And so in this case, I created an example called SOC 2, and you'll see that the source here is this group. And then jumping back into the second test group that I was using, you'll see that that framework has now been propagated down to this level. So it's inherited by the top-level groups, and the source is the CSP group. So this gives you the option to create global frameworks, apply them across all the top-level groups, and use those frameworks when you're scoping security policies as well. No longer will you have to create a script and manage that manually and audit that script. You can now handle that directly through GitLab. So this helps with separation of duties. You can generate the CSP at the top level, at the instance level, and designate the CSP and create and manage those policies and frameworks, make sure they're applied across all of your groups. Really looking forward to this feature. If you have any questions for me, feel free to pass questions to the security policies channel as well as compliance channel for any questions related to either policies or compliance framework set up in CSPs. Thank you.